Christina Ricci. We've been talking about the Academy Awards, and do you guys have any favorites?
I want to hear what you... First of all, you said you'd rather win a golf tournament.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I did say that, and they printed it in Playboy that I'd rather win a major golf tournament than win the Academy Award.
Why?
Because nobody remembers, just like you did. Because a guy actually asked me that on the golf course, and I said, well, who won last year? And it took us 6 holes to remember that Philip won last year.
Right.
So, you know, but if you ask who won the Masters, people go Tiger Woods.
Yeah, they remember.
But you've been nominated.
Yes, it's just an honor to be nominated. Yes. I got in trouble that year, actually, because I'd gone to every award show, and I lost every time. But there's that moment that you know, I mean, everybody who's nominated for Best Actor this year is sitting there, and they know that at the end they're going to say Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah.
This happened, or Jennifer Hudson, you know, for the Supporting Actress Award. But there's that moment when they call your name that you say, maybe they'll get it right this time. And they have you in a little box, and you got to sit there and go like...
Smile.
Those are my favorite moments.
But I didn't that year. I actually cursed when they didn't call my name, and I forgot.
You're Hollywood's top grossing actor.
Wait a minute, what about Christina? Do you ever want to win? I mean, where you at with that?
I think it'd be nice.
You would like to win.
It's cool to have one. Yeah, it'd be nice to have one.
It'd be nice.
Christina was nominated for an Emmy for Grey's Anatomy.
This movie's called, what is it, Snake Moan.
Yes.
The last movie was Snakes on a Plane. What is it? Something you want to tell us about snakes?
Not really. It's
No,
just one of those reptilian years for me.
But Sam, you know
I may
what?
do a remake of Night of the Iguana.
Whoa!
In every movie, your hair is different.
Yeah.
Is that a choice that you made?
Oh, definitely.
Does it make you do the character?
And you're always on with a hat when you're on with us.
Yeah, because I'm follically challenged.
You are so cool and sexy, though. You are so, I know, and I hope Latanya's not watching this, but you are so sexy.
I never think about that.
Latanya don't play. Mrs. Jackson does not play.
Easy, Sherry. What do you mean you never think about that?
Well, I don't do films where I'm portrayed as sexy or a ladies' man or doing those kind of things. So I just kind of do movies, you know, and do characters.
You just can't help it.
Yeah.
But is it true that you say you got into doing films and acting for all the wrong reasons? I read that somewhere.
Well, in college, yeah, I did. Yeah, sex, drugs, and cheap thrills. But you know, I just happened to be in a public speaking class, and the teacher offered us extra credit to do Three Penny Opera because he didn't have enough guys doing the play. And I've been kind of doing it ever since.
Wow.
But you know, when I read about you, because we try to do a little homework, and some of the things that you've said about yourself, you have said, I'm immature, I'm insecure.
Oh, that's you.
That's you. That's not you. Second guess everything.
Yeah, well,
I
you know.
myself, and you're so adorable.
No, well, you know, some of those things I said a while ago, and some of them are still true. But you know, I'm still kind of navigating everything, and I feel I'm 27, but I feel like I'm 12.
Last week, in fact.
Yeah, last week. So I feel like I feel like I'm 12, and I do second guess everything, and I'm not. I think that I'm just incredibly open to the possibility that I might be doing the wrong thing or a stupid thing.
A lot of actors are very insecure. I mean, it's part of the deal, I think.
But you don't seem to like go through roles and kind of. You don't seem disposable to you. I'm not insecure in my acting, but you know, I just always want to make sure that I'm. You know,
but you don't think you're as
socially.
pretty as you are, do you? I've read that you put covers on your mirrors and stuff.
Well, as a teenager, I really did not enjoy the way I looked.
Why?
Most teenagers
Why?
don't.
It's so cute.
Right, most teenagers don't. You go through that period where you just kind of aren't sure about anything. I don't know. I was a teenager and I thought I was ugly.
Well, you haven't heard about this film. Your love scenes with Justin Timberlake.
Yeah. How was Justin to work with?
He was great. He was really, really great. I mean, he's so fun and sweet and surprising in that way, and also, you know, we were both talking about how impressed we were that he took a role like this. I mean, he's at the sort of the top of his game in music, so he doesn't need to take something that like he could so easily take a vanity project, and instead
such a good,
he took something
film.
that it could be really scary for a lot of men.
I want to ask you, because we were talking about disrobing on film and what we do. How do you deal with that? Because this movie, you were on a chance. Okay, deal with it.
It's actually close to what you were saying. The character has no sense of her body. Her body's never brought her anything but pain due to, the sexual abuse and everything. So basically her body doesn't exist for her. So for me to have that and not have any of that self-consciousness read on film, I had to just sit out from the day we started in my underwear and get everyone used to it. And just like you were saying, and just like you were saying, in the beginning you were nervous, but by the end you're like,
Half hour later,
by the end you're topless, making jokes with the grips, and nobody cares.
But it's impressive how close to heart you took to this role, and the both of you are such a dynamic duo in this film. It is literally one of the most interesting ones that I've seen.
On the weekends.
I don't doubt that at all. It is really interesting to watch, and you guys will see for yourselves. We thank you both for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Such challenge right here. Black Snake Moan opens March 2nd, and everyone in our audience is getting a copy of this soundtrack. When we come back, some desperate housewives are getting their big break on our stage with Joy. Hilarious housewives. Did I say desperate?